The midterms are insanely important. That's a stupid thing for me to say because I'm pretty sure that everybody, regardless of party affiliation, understands that. But if you care about Social Security and having it for when you retire, or if keeping it if you already receive it, then you need to get active and you need to make sure you vote against the Republican Party this coming November. According to multiple different Democratic senators, Tammy Duckworth, Elizabeth Warren, and Richard Blumenthal, the Republican Party is planning on gutting Social Security after the midterms. Now, Donald Trump has repeatedly talked about raising the Social Security retirement age. Mike Johnson, Republican Speaker of the House, recently said Social Security needs to be adjusted and fixed. But he said Republicans won't release their plan to do so until next year, right? Because that's probably when they're going to release their health care plan too, next year. Like, we're going to deal with this totally, but we need another year. But they're going to raise the retirement age of Social Security if they have their way. They're not going to do it before the midterms because obviously that would cost them the election even worse than they're already going to get beaten. So they are planning to do it in that short period of time from mid-November through December, regardless of what happens in those elections. Now, that's weird, right? Because I just told you, you got to make sure you vote to protect Social Security. Here's why. Republicans cannot permanently gut Social Security if the Democrats retake Congress. Because the first order of business after Republicans do this in November, December, will Democrats be, passing, put it back the way it was, here we go, we're fine. So the changes will not go into effect. But Republicans know that this is a hugely unpopular and economically disastrous decision. We did get a report from Social Security, of course, saying that, oh no, we're actually running out of money faster than we thought we were going to run out, so we could be insolvent by the year 2032 now, right? That came out just days ago, really. But let me tell you this. I have been in progressive media since August of 2004. So I am coming up on 22 years I have been in progressive media. Every one of those 22 years, we have been told by either Republicans, by the Social Security Administration when it's being run by Republicans, that, oh, we're about to run out of fucking money. You guys got like 3 years left and we got no money. What are we going to do? Every single year for 22 years, we are just 2 or 3 years away from running out of money. Okay? So when you hear this scaremongering coming from a Republican administration and Republican politicians about, we're about to run out of money, we got like a day left, I want you to understand they've been saying that for 22 years. And for 22 years, Social Security has not run out of money. Imagine, that's crazy, right? We're always told it's about to, and it doesn't. Now, is that to say that Social Security has totally enough money and everything is humming along perfectly? Absolutely not. But there are other changes that could and should be made to make Social Security solvent, as long as we need it to be. For example, get rid of the thresholds, right? If you make over, like $240,000, you don't pay Social Security tax on anything over that amount. So the rest of that money, anything over $240,000 for a household, no Social Security taxes at all. If we got rid of that, that would almost solve every single financial problem that Social Security is facing, right? That's all we got to do. Those who have the means to pay need to just pay. It's not even a huge tax. But that is the number one way. Maeve Browning points out it's 184,000. Thank you. But yeah, so that's what we could do. We could also, by the way, actually put some congressionally appropriated funds into it. Where would we get the congressionally appropriated funds from? I don't know. We don't need to be spending $1 trillion a year on military, especially considering the fact that we just got humiliated in Iran, so obviously all that money is not doing a damn bit of good. I say cut their damn budget in half. Cut it down to 1/10 of what it is. If spending $1 trillion a year on the military means we can't even beat a country that we were told repeatedly was like so far beneath us in the Stone Age, then obviously we don't need to be spending money on that. But the bottom line is this: Republicans have a plan. They are going to cut Social Security. They're going to do it after the election so that it doesn't cost them before the election. The Democrats are aware of it. The Democrats are trying to raise, concern about this so everybody understands what's going to happen. But hopefully, Democrats will be in a position to where whatever Republicans do in December, they can then undo in January. Thanks for watching, and if you are not already subscribed to the channel, please do so, and do not forget to like and comment and share widely among your friends.